got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session, if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. I heard you look good when you're undressed. I heard you like to get away.
Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Skarpskenko, bringing you once again a friendly match, custom friendly match here for the continent of Africa. In the blue corner we have Econ, otherwise known as Eskuton Sonata, up against in the red NWO New World Order from Kenya. As we wait for both teams to fill up the lobby, just one more player we're waiting for. I'm gonna hand you guys over to Skarpskenko, who has recovered from Fright Night last night and has found his voice. He lost it somewhere along the way with all those screams. If you want to see those screams, go click on the rest of the videos. You will watch some crazily clippable moments. However, let's leave that aside. We're not here for Outlast. We're here for Mobile Legends, as we will get into the lobby and the normal banning and drafting phases. So, here's Skarpskenko, who's going to take us through all of that.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and yeah, welcome, as Way said. So, Econ having the coin toss, choosing tails, and the coin flipped, and the coin landed on tails. So it's just up to see if they're going to take the blue corner or the red corner. Will they be taking the first bans and the first pick, or will they be giving that to NWO Kenya? Oh, they're taking the first bans as well as first pick.
That's a strategy I like to use, you know, getting the first bans and first picks. It allows you to leave a lot of meta heroes open and some meta flex picks open, so you know you're gonna have the ability to get something good, something tasty on your side. As we say hi to Angelic Fury, Holo, Sakuna, and Droop VR. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Yeah, bro, that's the person that I was talking to you about earlier. My long time, fan, if I can put it like that. So, without further ado, we do see General Chow banning out the Eve and the Phobius. Just waiting on NWO Kenya to get those bans through so that we can go into the drafting phase.
Welcome to the stream, Sage. Nice to have you with us.
Yeah, Sage was very scared last night. She didn't even pitch up for the stream, bro. She only joined the Friday night stream. She was so scared she didn't even join the second one.
That's all I have to say.
Hi, Angelique Perry. Sorry, we didn't forget about you. We see NWO Kenya banning out the Sicilian and Lucas. Okay, so both teams ready up, and good luck and have fun. Let's go. Merlin, why are you not ready?
Needs to adjust his makeup. Let's see if he comments on that when he watches the video back again.
He'll definitely come.
So into the drafting phase we go. Scarpscankle, over to you as he's gonna take us through the picks, the bans, the drama that unfolds before the actual matchup where we actually start fighting and killing one another. Scarpscankle, what do you think's gonna be happening here?
Well, bro, I have not seen NWO Kenya, but I am going to be a bit biased because my 2v2 Bliss partner is on the side of Econ. As we see, Takir, the legend, banning out the Gargacha.
That is a hero he definitely doesn't want to be up against. Or actually anybody for that matter. Gatto is very strong right now and has been for a while.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I'm wondering if we will be seeing that Zushin, but never mind. Just as I wanted to mention it, the Zushin gets banned out.
So NWO Dark banning out the Zushin. The second ban for the side of Eschaton Tsunata, we have Scarpscankle's favorite, Merlin. Man,
Yep.
the makeup, banning out the CC.
Yeah, the CC is quite an odd ban, but you know, we never know if Econ actually did go and do their homework on NWO Kenya as we wait for Leafy Woods to bring in the second, well, make it the fourth ban for the side of NWO as he bans out the Schwinn. As we see General Chow, will he be potentially picking up the first pick or will he be swapping out?
Well, we do have the Suyu open, we have the Joy open, there's a couple of strong jungles, Alpha as well. But nice flex pick to start off the Kir the Legend locking onto the Khalid.
Yeah, 100%, bro. The Khalid. Well, is this potentially Khalid on Rome? We do love to see the Khalid on Rome. Or is it potentially the Khalid on XP? Angelic Fury, you know, with me, you can always expect a Christopherson moment. As we see, NWO, I'm not even going to try and pronounce those weird letters. As we see NWO picking up the Sicilian and WC Womp picking up the Dyral. Track Dust Crusader. The Phobius was banned. We're going to have a redraft.
Which I was made for.
Yeah, so the Phobius and the Eve was banned. So GG's, thank you Econ for the redraft. Let me just go and do my admin work there.
I've been waiting for too long.
I will protect you.
All right, the message was sent. I'm not even going to read the rest of the draft
What's your command?
as we are going into that redraft. Compliments by Eschaton Sunata. Thank you for the redraft.
Obvious was banned out. Obvious was picked.
As well as the Eve.
As well as the
Woo! What was that skin? What was that skin, bro? Did you see that skin?
Franco one.
The one on the throne.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, so Econ picking up both heroes that, ironically enough, that they banned.
Oh no, that's the Johnson Legend skin. I just
Yeah,
hope,
that's a beautiful skin, bro.
yeah, it's the new one. I just rewound the clip and I was like, okay, what is this that you're talking about? Yeah, that's the new Johnson skin. At the same time, we have Crimson Titans. They want to trade some new players. So they're asking if we could show their game at 9 p.m. What do you think?
Well, bro, we're good to go with that. Who are they playing?
Aura.
Okay. No, definitely. Let's do it.
Let's be sure, okay. We're gonna expect a mid lane battle. We just gotta tell both teams to, it's gonna be a redraft. Do you have the ability to type in the all chat? Because I'm not sure if their captains are here.
So, bro, I did chat, type it out. So Merlin and Chow did respond. So they are aware of the redraft.
But so, welcome to the stream, Sakuna. Sadly, we're gonna have to have a redraft for this first part of the game as we see enemy concedes defeat. It's gonna be a redraft. Gotta get back in here without people picking things that they shouldn't be picking.
Nope. I'm just quickly going through the chat. I just rewinded because I wanted to see the drafts, the bans. I mean, because they are claiming that the Sicilian was banned.
So we will get a complete redraft. We'll just get the teams into the lobby once more and remind them to please remember the bans. Remember the bans. We don't have the tournament lobby as we see Kim Sukuna in the chat. I'm not sure if it's the same Sukuna or they both have the Sukuna name. Part of the Sukuna family. Maybe we should all change our names to Sukuna and chat in the chat.
Yeah, 100%. I think let's do that. Sukuna was in the what's her name chat as well. Oh, and the what's her name stream, the Friday night stream, for a minute or two.
Nice. So we've got the Sicilian and Lucas bands coming out from the side of NWO, and it's Fovius and Eve. Alright, so everyone's reminding everybody else to remember the bands and the picks. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, Sakuna, I do agree with you. ISS Gold with Thunderbelt is a pretty decent combo. Not gonna lie.
As we jump into the draft once more.
Yeah, so Angelic Fury asking what's its name? What's Who's it?
I went versus it earlier. The alt especially is really nice. She's asking Sukuna, what's its name?
Oh, she's talking about the Johnson skin. Oh, I'm not sure what the new Johnson skin is. I know it's a legend skin. You can, in the game, you can double check. Or Google. You know, Google's your friend. Most of the time.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Google is everyone's friend at this point in stage.
Yeah.
But as of late, YouTube has been our friend.
Yeah.
Sand rises when I give the word.
And it'll remain our friend and a friend across the world.
What's
You know
your
why?
command?
Because it's not from China. It's not banned out in the US.
You mean in South Africa?
No. I'm talking about the bans in the US.
Yeah. It's I wonder how America is going to respond, especially with Mlbb closing their service. That side, however, we see, well, once again, the Khalid. This time around, we see the Vexana and Fanny pick for the side of NWO Kenya.
Yeah, so there's quite a few roams that's being flashed out. I would like to see a Cho roam. Cho is a very hard counter to a Fanny. But Skiton Sonata opting for the Chip and Kagura combination. Interesting there. So a lot of team fight potential. They're gonna need something for the backline and to lock down that Fanny.
Yeah, definitely, bro. As we see Crackdust Crusader picking up the Chip, Merlin with the Kagura, and we wait on Leafy Woods. Please don't repick the band hero as we see WC Womp picking up the Dyroth.
Dyroth is, well, strong versus anybody in the XP lane.
What count is a Dyroth?
I've been waiting for too
Early
long.
part of the game. Hard. Because
As we see Egon picking up the carry.
you're banning out the carry, banning out the Hayabusa, picking up the Layla for the side of NWO. Yeah, hard to counter the Dyroth in the early part of the game. Though I'd say Phoveus might work. It's because he shreds through physical defense so much with that second skill. It's difficult to deal with. You won't have the easiest of times clearing your lane. You just gotta be a little bit patient. Maybe I'd go for a Hilda pick, because if she can get that shield up, it's got a bit of a protection for her, and then she can return the damage, but very difficult.
With the sustain. As we see General Child picking up the Suyu and Mesmir with the Moskov.
Luffy Woods with a hard counter to that Moskov, locking onto the Bellering.
As we head into this first matchup in the best of three, viewers, which side are you favoring when you look at the drafts? I see there is zero love towards the side of a New World Order Kenya inside the chat tonight. No votes for them.
Slowly, probably as their fans come through. Where the votes are gonna lie, it's still early days in the game itself. It is the first game of the evening. Eschaton Sonata up against NWO Kenya in this best of three. Let us know in the chat what you think is gonna happen. Whose draft are you favoring? So into the game we go.
So Sukuna is saying Thamu's early game against the Dyroth, Chow, Guinevere, and so on. They countered Aros with the CC and overall damage, but Angelic Fury loving Merlin's Kagura. I take it Angelic Fury is favoring Econ.
So we see once again both jungles starting off at the same side of the jungle, this time on the XP side. We noticed that General Cho has realized that there's going to be a jungle invade from the Fanny, which we're watching here on the screen. So he's opted to leave his small camp. Not the best to try and contest a Fanny at level 2. As we see a lot of pressure being put onto the Khalid by the Dairoth. General Cho, nice rotation here, taking his neutral objectives as quickly as he can. Will have a difficult time getting to level 4 since his small camp was taken away. Fanny using that cables of hers to move across the map quite quickly. Chip in a nice position, scouting out for his team, giving space and the vision that's necessary. So far, very passive rotations, shall we say, from both teams. Slowly building up. As you can see, between the mid laners and the roamers, they're just trying to control. General Cho getting that level 4 mark now. Wants to try and get in to steal a bit of extra farm. So very nice rotations from him there, as he just waits for his roam and mage to make the rotation so that they now have a 4v2 situation here in the bot lane. But Fanny can get in there really quickly. Zuyu engages onto the Layla. Layla has to retreat to the safety of the turret. There's Chip just zoning everybody away. So some poke damage that was done as there's the Moskov jumping to safety. Moskov is a marksman that I would say does counter the Fanny to a certain degree. If you got that fast fingers and the skill, you can land a stun on the Fanny onto the wall and, you know, be able to do something. Oh, look at this from General Cho. He's going to actually be able to take both the buffs before the turtle. That's crazy. When's the last time you saw something like that?
Very long time, bro. As we see the Dairoth is falling for the first blood towards the side of, well, Chip, Drakdust Crusader.
So nice play there, as Escuton Sunata do have the advantage in the situation. Look at the engagement onto the Fanny. She's gonna have to get away from the Eternal Guard. Does come out from the Vexana, but Vexana is blown up in the jungle there. This General Cho on the Suyu has committed the retribution. Will they continue this engagement? It's Chip underneath the turret, but oh my goodness. The Petrify and Abyssal Strike combination almost ending his life, but a flicker out from underneath the turret kept the Chip alive.
Yeah, 100%. Econ getting the numbers up early on the leaderboard. As we do see, they have that 4K gold, 1.3K gold lead at this point of stage.
Oh, nice play from Merlin on the Kag there as he almost takes down the Vexana, sensing his opportunity, but he's being chased down by the Fanny. Oh, Spear of Destiny does land onto the Fanny. Fanny doesn't have the blue buff. She's gonna have to use the cables to get to safety. There's gonna be the Belleric. Wrath of Dryads committed, trying to save his teammate Chip with the ultimate, bringing everybody in as they blow up the Belleric. So no Belleric in here to help try and contest. The Eternal Guard does land, but slightly off the mark. General Cho committing that retribution to secure the blue buff away from the Fanny. You know, that is a very good neutral objective to achieve. But there's the Dairoth, as we know, very strong in the early game, engaging onto the Khalid. But Khalid just healing through everything. Took the damage, made it to safety, healed himself back up, didn't commit the flicker though, so flicker will not be available for the next 2 minutes or so. Fanny just wants to scout around here, hoping to try and get some farm.
Yeah, 100%. As we do see the love coming in on the polls for Kenya. We're getting that 7% to the side of Kenya to take the W.
So second turtle of the game is up. But General Cho, look at that, level 9 with this small camp. compared to the level 6. That's a huge retry advantage in his favor. Chip, he's going to get caught out a little bit here. Does have the ultimate to summon the troops to come in. Spear of Destiny does land. The Abyssal Strike is there as well, but it's off the mark. Fanny into the backline trying to chase the Kagura away, but Kagura using that skills of hers, very slippery. But General Cho, he's into the backline. He manages to take down another. It's a double kill for Mesmer on the Moskov. Does the Moskov look very Russian to you?
Yeah, the Moskov does look very Russian, bro. As we see, that's a 7-0 at this point of stage as Econ takes the first, well, make that the second total of the match. But NWO Kenya surrendering.
Killing spree 8-0. Surrender in the first game as Eschaton Sonata storming through in the early part of the game.
Yeah, 100%.
Was that something possibly to do with lag?
Well, we can potentially find out. I didn't see any lag issues, but we let's not take that away. I'm just wanting to hear Don Ryo's excuse why he's late again.
He also needed to do his makeup in here. I think that'll be the first merchandise that we release. How do you think, Scarps?
What's that? Makeup and hair.
Yeah. Wayland Game makeup and hair products.
Oh, okay, Don Ryo, that's a valid excuse. He went to church. He just got back from church, bro. That's a valid excuse.
Night service. So we wait for Scarps Skanko while he was busy talking to set the lobby. Let's see if we get the teams back in once more. I hope there wasn't any particular lag issues. We are getting the teams back into the lobby. So that was quite quick, I would say. 8-0.
We've never featured a surrender in any of our lobbies.
Well, I suppose NWO said, you know what, the Eschaton Sonata are snowballing way too much at this moment in time. We may not have the composition to be able to come back from this. Let's reset, repick. Oh, the Fanny was a misclick. So the Fanny player was not, a Fanny main. Yeah, Don, I'm also a band member. You and I will go live one day and jam together. I'm also a band member at my church. We're also live. We're live on YouTube as well. So it's like it's not the only channel I'm featuring on. Yeah, we do understand, Creep Eye, we do understand. But let's wait for Scarps Gecko to get us through the bands.
I already did ask that for the bands. That was very unsportsmanlike, but without further ado, NWO bringing in their bands in, well, potentially, hopefully in the next few seconds.
Yeah, I'm the same, Dan Ryo. I also play the guitar as well.
Okay, what is the band now? Okay, so it is the Chip and Suyu coming in from NWO Kenya.
Alright, so it's Chip and Suyu as we wait for Econ's bands to come through. Kim's, which group are you talking about? I'm not sure which group you're part of, but if you check the description for the video or also the links that are on the channel itself, you can come join all our social media groups so you will know exactly who you're gonna or when we're gonna be playing or certain games, whatever you like to see. Usually it's there. I want to learn something. Maybe you're gonna be the one who teaches me, bro. You know, we don't know. We don't know. We're gonna have to see. Do we have a spectator with us, Scarps Kenko?
No, I'm kicking him out. Alright, and off we go into the second match of this best of three. Will NWO get the return W here and take us into the sudden death round, or will Econ take this in a clean sweep as we wait for Leafy Woods with the third ban for NWO? Kims, then is it the Waylander Gaming WhatsApp group? Because the links was shared in the announcements as well as the uh, Captain's Lounge.
I am not the only one bound by these chains.
We see, Zuchen and Phobius getting banned out. Tickle my pickle. The fourth ban for the side of NWO.
So, who's
Banning out the
next?
sweet.
My mission is to protect lives.
Angelic Fury, how barbaric. Stop spamming caps. As we see the high loss gets banned out from the side of Escoton Shunada. Ticklemore Pickle picking up the X-Borg, as the first pick for the side of NWO. Takir the Legend and Crackdust Crusader with the response, as we see Crackdust Crusader not staying true to the South African nationality with his flag. Seems like he's showing us. Will it be the Ghetto or will it be the Khalid? It seems like it is set on the Gacha for the side of Crackdust Crusader. Takir the Legend picking up the link. Cream Pie and Leafy Woods with a response from the side of NWO Kenya. Creamy Pie seems like it will be picking up the Diggy. We haven't seen a Diggy in a very long time. Ooh, okay. The Rafaelas, depending on the composition that they go for. Ooh. We are going to see that Johnson legendary skin in action as we see Cream Pie picking up the Johnson and Leafy Woods picking up the Thomas.
Sun rises when I give the word.
Yeah. General Chow picking up the Khalid, so it will be potentially either the Khalid or the Gargacha in XP or Rome, but we do see both of those tanky heroes taking the Revitalize at this point of stage. Mesmia with the final ban for the side of Escoton Sunata.
Experience the youth.
Banning out the Granger. So for the side of NWO, it will be their final ban as well, as we see NWO still needs to pick up a marksman as well as a mage. And on the side of Econ, it's the same. Marksman and mage.
Ready, go!
Yeah, Kims, I have to agree with you, bro, that that Johnson skin is so bloody beautiful. As we see NWO banning out the Layla. Merlin picking up the nano. So we will be seeing a lot of what's those teddies, shrinking teddies? The nano teddy. The Molina. Thank you, bro.
Two. Is it back? Just do a mic check.
I can hear you loud and clearly, bro.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes this mic bugs up. What are you gonna do?
Play together.
As we see NWO Kenya picking up the Brody as well as the Changi as Mesmere. Showing us the X here at this point of stage.
Oh, YouTube just sent me a notification. Got 50 likes on our first 50 likes on a short.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah, but it's an old video. It's a couple months old. But
Okay, well, nonetheless, 50 likes is still 50 likes on a short video, nonetheless.
yeah, so
That means some of the new fans were going through our older content.
yeah, it was the Hayabusa Savage.
As we see Mesmere picking up the Honeybee, I am going to hand you guys back over in the safe hands of Mr. Waylander himself.
Okay, so into the game we go. We have, I thought what was going to be some positional swaps, but with the picks that were there. But Econ, double Revitalize. Revitalize, as we all know, is the most OP spell in the game. But the side of NWO, they do have a very strong front and back line. There's going to be some potential buff steals from the Changi. I know, as most Changi players love to do, they just love to steal buffs. And the Johnson Legend skin in action. Let's get to see how this skin plays out. Everyone seems to love it. A Khalid wants to engage onto the Changi. Changi positioning very nicely, avoiding all the potential damage there. As we watch General Cho, I think he's going to be going for a full jungle clear here. Nana and Khalid is a very strong combination here in the early game. There's the Khalid once again swinging that scimitar around as we watch Tickle My Pickle taking the litho. So once more, nice rotations here from General Cho. I'm just keeping an eye on his rotation strategy here. Clearing out the jungle, making sure that he has the advantage. Ling does need a few items to come online in comparison to an X-Borg. Both teams rotating here towards the gold lane, want to secure this neutral objective, which is the gold crab. Going to the Ling here as X-Borg still clearing his jungle there. Hanabi. Oh, nice flicker from Merlin there. Molina onto two. General Cho wants to chase through here. Does land the Tempest of Blades. Will he be able to get the full combination of... Oh, yes, he does. The wall almost prevented him from actually landing all four swords, but some quick repositioning allows him to land the first blood there. It was onto the Johnson. Legend skin could not help. Johnson, first blood. So Nana did commit the flicker in that particular engagement earlier, so no flicker available, but does have the passive for now. Oh, nice engagement here by Eschaton onto the XP laner, removing him from the equation. But we do see Brody making the rotation up here. X-Borg getting a lot of poke damage onto the Khalid. He does have that Sandstorm. He's praying in the middle, commits to revitalize. There's Gato with the avatar of Guardian. Sandstorm into the backline, but it's going to be the Khalid taken down. However, Link manages to get a return kill onto the Johnson once again. But there's the Thamos. He's back in action. Commits that ultimate here, and he takes down the Gato. So it's a 2-for-1 exchange going in the favor of Oh, look at Merlin with the combo from the Nana taking out the enemy jungle. X-Borg back to the base. Johnson, he's on the drive. We can see that legend skin in action. Everybody wants to... look at how beautiful. Let's just follow the Johnson for a little while here. Just watching him. Look, it's a chariot with horses.
That's a beautiful skin, bro. That's so beautiful. Moonton cooked with that skin, 100%.
That is true, that is true. So Changi having the better time clearing the lane as would we expected. General Cho. Oh, the crash in there from the Johnson. There's the follow-up from the Carly. Johnson using that little dash to get himself away to safety as we watch the marksman staying safe underneath the turret. There's the engagement or re-engagement, shall I say, onto the Johnson. He's taking a lot of damage. Sandstorm comes through, but it is Ling that picks up the kill there. Ling on a killing spree, deciding, well, now that I have the opportunity to, let me take away some of the farm from the X-Borg. At the same time, the Nana and Gatto poke down the Thermos as we see another 28 seconds to this next objective. There's the engagement once more. Avatar of Guardian comes through, not landing onto anybody, but the damage output from the Ling way too much, way too hot for anybody to handle as he's on a mega kill.
Damn, I have to say this second match is not as one-sided as the previous match. But we do see Econ having that 2.7k gold lead at this point of stage.
Engagement onto the Brody underneath the turret. He's taken down. Ling should be able to heal up with some slashes from that second skill of his. Ooh, Johnson, he's on the hunt, lands onto the Nana. Will we see this final insanity come out? Nana using that flicker to get to safety, but oh my goodness, the frag armor from the X-Borg melted down so fast, could not even get the last insanity off as General Cho, he's on the hunt into the bushes. Is he going to go for the engagement? He does land that Tempest of Blades, but it was Kali who manages to get up the kill. He's popping Revitalize and heal, sustaining through so much. It's going to be the Hanabi coming in there, getting a lot of poke damage going through, but nobody thought it was just the X-Borg that was taken down in that engagement. As once again, Econ are in the jungle of NWO, taking away even more farm from them. Building up on that gold lead. It is a 5k gold lead at almost the 6-minute mark. But Johnson and Thermos combining to take down the Gatto off screen.
Yeah, those horses stormed into that Gargacha.
So Changi with a shooting stars of hers. Clearing wave, doing a lot of damage there. X-Borg coming in to help to keep the pressure here on the mid lane. There's Cho. General Cho on the top lane, engaging into the Thermos. Leafy Woods, he needs to get underneath the turret. Oh, beautiful Sandstorm from the Khalid. But here's Johnson. Tempest of Blade comes out from the Ling, avoiding the damage. He's dancing through there, decides to disengage. Khalid having the sustainability to escape the crash.
Yeah, but bro, this Khalid having that Revitalize, bro, he can sustain so much. Just looking at that previous engagement where that Changi used the ult completely onto him, he just stood there, he took it and he popped the Revitalize and the prayer as if nothing could stop him.
Yeah, it is quite a deadly combination. Ling once more trying to create the angle to get into the backline, waiting for his front line to try to engage here. He does go for the Thermos, doesn't have the Tempest of Blades just yet. It just comes up at this very second. Thermos wants to engage with the Ling. Ling doing so much damage. There's a Sandstorm into the background. The Revitalizers are being popped left, right, and center. It's X-Borg with the last insanity coming out here. Ling, Tempest of Blades doing a ton of damage. Khalid has been taken down here. Not even both Revitalizers. 100 Revitalizers could have saved him from that damage, but it is a 1-for-1 exchange, as it is an XP laner for Rome that was taken down, as we see an uncontested third and final turtle going to the side of Eschaton Sunata. Once again, they're invading the jungle as Ling takes the blue buff away. It's the Avatar of Guardian, used defensively this time by Thakir, as we see Johnson in his Green Pie crashing onto the Hanabi, but Hanabi has the ability to sustain through all of this. The flicker did come out there from the Nana, trying to get the combination. Concealed play. The Sandstorm not hitting onto anybody this time, but he's got... Ooh, Khalid taking a ton of damage. The Lost Insanity does come out here, taking down the Khalid. NWO showing, if you miss your skills, you will be punished.
100%. But Econ having the map control as well as the gold lead, just to top that up, is they also have the kill deficit at this point of stage, just at the 8.5 minute mark in the second.
Full combination onto the Thamos, laying into the background to finish it up. Does have the Tempest of Blades, baits out the ultimate, engages onto the Fanny. The final Insanity or Lost Insanity comes out and finally shuts down that Ling. Don Ryu there saying Johnson shouldn't ride alone. He needs to pull a Bad Boys.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when we come for you? You see, Waylander left me to sing that alone.
Yeah, that's because Waylander thought you were gonna go and do the Diddy version.
I always do the bad boys.
There's the engagement here onto the X-Frog. He has that frog armor being melted down, but the Thamos, he's in there in a 3v1 situation. So Vitalize is coming out. Ling comes in there for the kill. Ling with a Tempest of Blades doesn't manage to get the knock-up, but there's Shaggy shooting stars all around, trying to protect the Thamos and potentially get a kill. But there's 3 kills all the way across the map, being taken down by Eschaton. NWO on the defense here. These are nice kills to get. As we see, the first Lord of the game is up.
Yeah, 100%, bro. That Johnson crashed onto Merlin, and the Honeybee just getting a double kill in that instance. As we see the first Lord of the match going to the side of Econ.
Will they be able to end with this Lord, or can the defense come out? As we see, the Bad Boys is riding together. It's gonna be the X-Borg and Johnson combination. They're going on to the Navi, but there's the Sandstorm trying to save. It's not even the Lost Insanity can be hit. The Frog armor melted so much. It's the Avatar of Guardian with the Sandstorm combination as Econ. They managed to take down one. It's the Thamos. He's trying to get to that Navi. Nana came in for a save. Passive proc. Thamos taken down. It's only the Changi and Brody left alive to go for his defense. Changi, she's going to be using that ultimate most probably to try and melt this Lord down to half health as it is on to the tier 2 turret. The Khalid tries to get the engage, but the minion was in the way. The Lord should explode with the shield. Ooh, shield's still up. Okay, it's just finally went down there. Waves being sort of synced up here for the side of Eschaton Tsunata. Oh, but there's Johnson. He's waiting for a drive-by, just circling the base. So Johan declaring that his game is next. Oh, the Ling taking down the Avatar of Guardian. Comes through there to get the return kill. It's a 1-for-1 as we see the final shield being taken down from the side of NWO. So right now, map control very firmly on the side of Eschaton Tsunata as we see Johnson trying to get a setup for his team. And Nabi there clearing out the jungle from NWO.
As we reach this 12-minute mark, we do see Econ having that 13 kill deficit and 8k. Yeah, let's just round it up to 8k gold lead. At this point of stage, we will be nearing the end very shortly, unless if NWO can get a clutch defense up and running.
If they can get their combinations going, do they have the damage output though? So we get the item builds up on the screen for everybody to see. It's everyone on almost complete build here. But the Thalamus, he's got a bit of a defense. He's got a hybrid build going in. So it's all about the combinations. It's going to come down to what happens in this next 30 seconds or so. We do see that the final, well, the enhanced Lord, shall I say, which is potentially the final Lord of the game. Coming up right now, it is the Enhanced Lord, as I stated earlier. I don't think it will be contested, but with the Johnson, you never know. So Econ here just spreading out, want to make sure that the Johnson doesn't get through to crash in and steal this Lord away from them. But Johnson opting not to do that, as NWO are spreading out a bit, trying to get the waves pushed out unevenly. They don't want to have them all crashing into the base at the same time. For them, on the positive side, they do have all their tier 3 turrets still standing and a Changi for wave clear. There's the engagement onto the Johnson once more. Johnson just retreating. Expo coming through there. The Changi pops the ultimate. Trying to get a bit of poke damage there, but the front line for Econ quite tanky, so they just soak up all that pressure. Lord making its way through to the mid lane. Wave being cleared by the Khalid and the Gato, so we won't see them synced up quite evenly. As we notice, there's the engagement. Sandstorm comes through. It's the Khalid dragged back into the base. Gato with the avatar of Guardian catches on to 2. The follow-up from the team. They get another kill. Beautiful revitalize from the Gato there, keeping himself alive. Zling was really low health. The Lord is into the base, but Changi, she has the ability to clear the waves. However, Nana's just trying to CC everybody up. There's one more wave coming through here, but with this Changi Brody combination, they are clearing the waves way too fast. So Econ decide to disengage, as everybody was slightly low in terms of health, but in their minds they would say, we took down the tier 3 turrets, objective achieved. Opting to err on the side of caution, playing it a little bit safe.
Bro, here's my question. Would you have been playing, if that was you, would you play it a little bit more aggressive to force the end?
Yes. So Avatar of Guardian catches out too. There's the Sandstorm there with a follow-up from the Khalid. Ling, he's trying to get into position here. He wants to get to the backline. He notices there's a tasty backline there. He wants to engage onto the Changi. Changi pops the ultimate. Ling, he's trying to dance around, gets stunned up by the Brody. He uses the fast fingers, but Brody with the decapitation manages to finally take down that Link. There's Johnson crashing through there, but Hanabi with a double kill. Those blades of hers just dancing around, the wave coming through. But oh, look at the damage coming up from Brody. The shield coming as well. No, a killing spree for the Changi.
Defense.
3 for 3.
Coming. 3 for 3. With NWO Kenya bringing in that quality defense.
Oh, so nice from NWO. They have reduced that gold lead quite significantly with this defense coming through. As we see General Cho picking up the immortality. He knows it's the next Lord of the game and another enhanced Lord, which will create the opportunity for his team to potentially end. But this Changi making life very, very difficult. Johnson, oh, crashes into the wall, so she will not be able to help with a contest. Changi just scouting out by checking the bushes. It's that shooting stars of hers. Brody picked up the Sky Piercer, as Don Ryu said. We're just going to get the bulls up for everybody. 2 of the players for the side of Econ with their completed bulls already, as well as the Thalmos and the Changi. Brody just a couple of items short of what was going to be his completed build, but it's all going to come down to the defense. The Lord pushing through the top lane as well. The lanes, 2 of the lanes are fairly evenly matched up here, as we see the Changi once more trying to melt the Lord. Nice pull from the Xbox. Oh, but Nana, beautiful combination there. It's going to be Tempest of Blades to the backline with the Avatar of Guardian and Sandstorm follow-up. The base is open. They're all focusing it down as they finally manage to smash it to pieces and take the victory 2-0.
Well, GG's well played to both teams. However, Eschaton Sunata just being the better team in this best of 3. Unfortunately, NWO could not get take us to the sudden death rounds. But however, viewers, I heard we've got a match featuring Crimson Titans up next versus Aurora. Aurora. Yeah.
So well played to both teams, MW and Escuton Tsunata. But a big congratulations to Escuton Tsunata winning this game 2-0. We will see both teams featuring, not against each other, but in further matches to come during the week, as we will have the schedule for the next round of this practice matches released on Monday evening after the last game for the practice matches. However, for those of you on the stream, don't you stress. We will be getting another lobby set up soon. We will have another game for you to spectate to watch. It's Crimson Titans, the undefeated Crimson Titans, up against a team that we've not featured previously in Aura. But they did tell me that they're going to be going for practicing, training a few new heroes, new players are Crimson Titans. So let's get to see what they will be cooking for us tonight.
I'm wondering, will we be potentially seeing Hachiman?
Does he play for Aura?
No. Hachiman joined Crimson Titans, bro. He was in the lobby last night saying Crimson Titans is his team.
Oh, nice. I've not been keeping track of who's going where. I need to follow more on the trades. So let me just check with Johan if he's got Aura's captain.
Yeah, they do, as we see. Oh, Super Zahiri. Bro, that's a name that we have featured on our channel before. Super Zahiri, sorry, my apologies.
Right, so as we wait for the teams to enter the lobby, goodness, this is the new players that Johan is trying to trade. Anan, Kashmir. Those are some strong players.
Yeah, I think they're trying to give them the training into their team composition. I think that's what it's all about.
Well, guys, if Leroy and Kims, if you want to see which games are currently been banned out in the US, we actually put up a video listing out all the games that are currently banned in the US. It's on one of the shorts here on the channel. You can check it out. The link was in the announcements for Waylander Gaming on WhatsApp, if you want to go straight to the link. But yeah, on the YouTube shorts, you'll see the list of what's banned. As to Marvel Rivals gonna be next, they're from a different company. They're from NetEase, and so NetEase is so far off the radar for a potential ban, but we're all waiting for when President Donald J. Trump takes the wheel, because he did mention in a few interviews something about looking at the bans placed on
TikTok.
Yes, TikTok, which is what is the name of their company? ByteDance.
Yeah, ByteDance, bro.
Yeah, ByteDance and its subsidiaries. Alright, so we're just going to wait for the teams to get into the lobby. We will put up our usual music in the meantime, as Scarpscankle and I just take a few minutes to breathe. And Scarpscankle, if you could tell both teams that we will start at 10 past 9.
We're streaming, you're screaming, and we're all ready to open the great vaults. And when we do, our holy family's gonna tear the whole galaxy a new one.
Yeah, She's got some nice long hair and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. I heard you look good when you're undressed. I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me.
I don't know where you were.
Alright, welcome back everybody. As we see these gamers 48 shouting out the Crimson Titans. Let me get the poll up once more. And Leroy, thanks for throwing out the subscribe there. If you haven't already, please press that subscribe button. Scarfscakel and I, we went through the analytics. I think about 50% of our viewers are not subscribed.
Yeah, that percentage on certain content actually grew. We're sitting at a 52 to 54% ratio that we just have viewers that doesn't subscribe.
So please help us out. Press that subscribe button if you haven't already. So we bring you the first match of this best of 3. Get your votes in. Let us know who you think is gonna win. Scarpskanko takes us through the banning phases.
Yeah, Aura banning out the Harris and Granger. Crimson Titans with the response awaiting. Ooh, Crimson Titans banning out the Fanny and Hayabusa. Good luck and have fun to both teams as we get ready to rumble in this first best of 3 matchup. In the blue corner, we've got Aura, and in the right corner, we've got Crimson Titans. As a spy type is going to give us that third ban coming in from Aura. There's a lot of familiar names that I see here. Archangel Michael as well. Interesting. RDZ Gamer, welcome to the stream, bro. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It seems like Nightbot is sleeping as we see Aura batting out the chip and Crimson Titans responding with the Ling Band. It's very odd not to see our regular moderators in chat tonight.
To me, fun is all that matters.
As we see Zushin getting banned out and Crimson Titans responding with the 1-1 ban. We see Haji picking up the Sicilian. That would definitely not be a jungle pick. Nightbot is working. Sorry, Leroy. It's before he wants to cancel me again. It's I don't think it's you. I think it's Nightbot. I think Nightbot is still angry with you from last night. As we see Archangel Michael picking up the Clint and Hanan _ LOL picking up the Lucas. As we see Ryota. Will he be picking up this one? Yes, boss. He does pick up the Sun, and Spy type picking up the Exia. This Sun at this point of stage is currently back in meta. He's a very strong hero at this point of stage. As we see Yuhan, showcasing all his skins, and he decides to pick up the Julian, which I finally decided to buy today. Ironically enough. Kashmir coming in with the final ban for the side of Crimson Titans, banning out the Kufra. RR.Naput banning out the Camilla, so no Cursed Blood coming in for the side of Crimson Titans. Robin, we do know he is the local roamer for the side of Crimson Titans, as well as the captain for the team.
Love outshines the golden
As we see Kashmir picking up the Odette. Super Zadie with the pick for the side of Aura. As we see Aura showcasing the Hylos with a Revitalize. Super Zadie picking up the Yen. RR.Naput picked up the Hylos. We're waiting on Robin to bring in the final pick for the side of Crimson Titans just before we go in this first matchup between Aura in the blue corner up against our local undefeated squad on Waylander Gaming Crimson Titans as Robin picks up the Tigreal. Zero, I don't think Nightbot's got beef with everyone in the chat. Currently, Nightbot only had beef with Angelic Fairy tonight. So, viewers, if you look at the two teams' draft, which side are you favoring when you just look at the draft? Pikachu.
Right, so into the match we go. It is Aura on the blue side, Crimson Titans in the red. Well, we see both jungles start off on the same side. Yes, we do. Yin starting off with his red buff as the Julian starts off with the blue. In terms of matchups, there's going to be some interesting matchups here. Clint up against the Ixia. Odette versus the Sicilian. Hylos versus a Tigreal. The Lucas up against the Sun. Or as I'll say it like how everybody says it, just not to hurt your ears. The proper pronunciation for his name is Sun. But we'll say Sun for the duration of the stream. Nice camp here from Robin. Just scouting out the Hylos. Hylos taking quite a bit of poke damage here from the Odette. Pops that first skill. There's Julian, already the level 3. He knocks up the Hylos. Revitalize is out. Not enough to save him. First blood to the side of Crimson Titans. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we're watching this 1v1 matchup. Lucas up against the Sun as they go head to head with one another. There's another engagement here. Onto the Tigreal. Onto whom? Who is that onto? Onto the Yin. Yin sucks the Julian into his world. Takes down 2. Super Zadie being super, getting a double kill. So nice here from Aura as they're building up a small little bit of momentum. Gold still fairly even at this stage. Both jungles will be making the rotation towards the buff. Marksmen are staying safe so as not to be surprised gank, as we sometimes see in this game. People tend to leave certain objectives. Oh, nice from Robin, saving the Odette there as they now engage onto the Hylos. Lucas here with a follow-up. He wants to keep going. Pops the ultimate. Blast from the past, taking him down, but oh, there's the Yin. This time round, however, he did suck the Tigreal into the Odette into his ulti as he manages to get another kill. He's going through. He wants to try to sustain through this. Can he sustain through it? No, he does not. He's taken down, but there's a Sun with a follow-up. Sun pops the ultimate there. Using the clones. Clones are taken down really quickly. Sicilian just poking everybody. This Lucas is a tanky boy. So Yin on the killing spree, but the shutdown kill going to Johan on the Julian. As we see Ryota making the rotation, wants to try to engage on the Lucas, but there's the Julian once more, lands that knock-up enhanced third skill, basic attack to death, as they take down the Sun. Oh, flicker implosion play from Robert, dragging them back into the ult. Swan song from the Odette, finishing off the 2. What a setup there. As Yin, once more, he drags everybody into the world. Let's see what's happening here. Can Johan survive this? Retributions come out. Yin hammers the ground, gets the kill. But there's the continuation of the engagement onto the Yin. There's Sicilian comes through with the Bat's Feast as they take down 1. Is there going to be another one here? The Lucas, he's in his wolf form, I think that is. Escaping the attentions of everybody. Oh, but look at this Clint. He's tried to steal the buff away from Super Zadie on the Yin. Made the rotation. Hylos comes through. Gets the Yin chased back as Ixia is also on the hunt for that Yin. So far, the turtle's been up for almost 2 minutes right now. Neither team has touched it. Oh, we see the Sun engaging in here onto the Julian. Julian manages to second scales to safety. There's the Tiger. There he sets up a beautiful implosion play. He's waiting for the follow-up of the team. The glorious pathway does come out, but it's gonna be too taken down. Conceal from the Tigreal. He's on the hunt for more. He wants to just protect his teammates from this Yin, just sucking everybody into his world and picking them all off. Yin decides he wants to go for, oh, what a second skill there from Archangel Michael. Heaven sent second skill, keeping him alive.
Yeah, as the Julian picked up the second turtle of the match, bro.
Yes, oh, nice push back there from Robin, but did he actually set up his list for that? Kashmir must be like, why did you do that? Why did you push him into me as he takes the kill down there? Lucas comes in there to get the Yin and response. Hylos did pop the revitalize, but just not enough heal to save his partner, as we see Hylos wants to engage onto the Clint. Lots of damage coming through. Ixia with a full barrage, but she's gonna get engaged upon. Has to use the flicker to safety. Sky type trying to be safe, but there's Julian. Enhanced second skill underneath the turret. No safety for you. No Sakal under the turret.
Yeah, as we look just at the 5.5 minute mark, we do see the Yin pulling the Julian into that ult. We see the glorious pathway, but that's not the point that I tried to make here. I wanted to mention the gold lane, but the Yin falls to the Odette.
So Odette keeping herself alive, but in that ultimate there were the swan song. There's Julian, gets the pick off. Lucas comes in with a killing spree. Nice wraparound play from them, but they're continuing the fight here. They want to engage onto the Sun underneath his turret. He does use his clones to keep himself safe. Julian camping out around the red buff here. It's 6 seconds. Does Super Zadie on the Yin? No, that's cooking. Doesn't have the ultimate just yet. He does have it up now. He does realize something's going on here, as there's the engagement, the follow-up from the team. They lock him into place before he can get the ultimate off and get the kill. The continuation of the fight, the glorious pathway, as it's going to be the Sicilian with the Sanguine Claws. So much of poke damage. The Robin on that Tigreal did bite the dust, but his team did pick up 3 in here. Aston comes through, but the damage from the Lucas and Julian way too hot to handle, as we see the mid lane turret, the second turret of the game, being taken down by Crimson Titans. Oh, swan song from the Odette. Ixia escaping with just a sliver of HP. Yin wants to chase down this Clint, but Clint using that second skill to his advantage beautifully. So we do see the third and final turtle up for the game. Johan starting it up as Archangel Michael helps him out. They do secure that third turtle. Lucas pushing in the lanes here, keeping the pressure right throughout. Sun does get the engagement here. Sanguine Claws from the Sicilian does not land onto him, but there's the engagement onto the Ixia. She has to use that flicker to safety. Clint could not get that passive proc, but oh, there's Julian. He's into the base, standing between the turrets, waiting for his team, recall spamming, hoping that somebody is going to get the opportunity to save himself. Enhanced second skill to get to the safety. His team was in there. No one wanted to really go through with the Tigreal around, with that flicker implosion plays coming through. They just didn't want to get caught. Yin stunning up the Lucas, getting back into the base, as we see Crimson Titans now. They have complete control of the jungle for the side of Aura. Lucas once again engages onto the Sun. Sun getting back into the base. Sanguine Claws on catching out 2 here, as Hylos is in the front line. They do not want to try to mount the defense for this tier 2 turret, realizing that it's going to be a lost cause. It's best to wait for a potential mistake. Hopefully get some gold coming through, as Sun, he's being chased down by the Lucas. Oh, he dodges that with his ultimate there. He's escaping the attentions of everybody, as the Tigreal tried to get the set into the backline, but Aura positioning themselves, or rather repositioning themselves. Sakuna, if you want to know how to get into the group chat, if you just click on the after the stream's done, you can click on the links in the description of both the video, or you can see it on the channel. When you go to the channel homepage and you click more, you will see it there. So you see, it's 3 seconds up for this next major objective. It's time for the Lord. Crimson Titans in pole position to take this uncontested. But we never know. Will Aura decide that they want to contest it, or will they allow their late game heroes to just build up a little bit of farm so that they can actually get towards this late game? Because everybody knows as it gets later and later in the game, Sun, Cecilian, they really do come online, as well as the Ixia. So they do have that combination play going for them. They're just going to have to mount the defense. So all is not lost for the Aura fans in the stream. But Crimson Titans, they're looking really strong right now. Oh, there's the Yin. But everybody wants to run away from him. Nobody wants to get sucked into that ultimate of his just yet. So Yin into the bush, deciding to recall as Lucas is solo pushing. I don't know the Yin is there. He manages to get back to the safety of his base quite nicely. There's the Sun, engages onto the Lucas. Lucas sustaining through all of this, dishing the damage back out here. But Sun, he's just hammering down here. He's just waiting for some teammates to come through. It's gonna be the... Oh my goodness, what's happening here? Yen trying to engage onto the Julian. Julian, second skills to safety. Recall spamming in the other realm as Yen is taken down. Monster kill by the Julian as the Lord smashes into the top lane turret. But Sun is there. With the Sicilian and Ixia to sort that out. Full barrage, manages to catch onto a couple of flicker back there to try to keep everybody safe. The vengeance comes out from the Lucas. He's just into the backline trying to take everybody down, but he manages to get the Ixia, but the Sun is gets the return kill. We see a tier 3 turret. Another tier 3 turret has been taken down. So the Clint, the Odette, and the Tigreal left alive. I don't think they'll be able to take a third and final tier 3 turret. They just don't have the waves in there. Conceal play from the Tigreal. He wants to try to get a potential catch out onto somebody. He does have the flicker implosion. Sun just trying to keep the waves away, pulling it to one side. The Hylos is back to help his teammates with the defense. There's the Tigreal implosion only onto the Yin, pulling him back with a second skill. Will we see the combinations coming through? No, the team just opts against using that. The Swan Song and all the ultimates there to finish it off. There's the engagement onto the Odette, into the full barrage, but she does have the Winter Crown available. She's taking so much damage. It is the Sicilian with the kill. Now, they're engaging further here onto the Tigreal. But Sun manages to get himself back to safety. There's a follow-up here. Yin, he's taking so much damage. This Lucas, he's just melting everybody. He takes down one. Are they going for even more? Johan here wants to chase this put on the Hylos as Clint comes through. They secure our kill. And all this with 25 seconds to go to the next major objective, which is the Enhanced Lord. Oh, there we see Johan going in here. Was that a lag out or something? He just walked straight into the base and got his head blown off by the Ixia.
Or that could potentially be intentional. Trolling moments.
So Glorious Pathway does come out. Oh, and then the full barrage landing onto the Odette. She gets the Swan Song off. But there's this Lucas once again into the backline. They do manage to take down two, but Lucas does take down the Ixia. But he's engaging. He takes down the Sicilian as well. What is this Lucas? Is he going to get finally taken down? Is Yin sucking him into the Nether Realm and ending his life? As we see the continuation of the engagement onto the Tigreal here by the Sun. He does have the immortality. We see that immortality proc. Yes, we do. The Hylos is there to help. As the Tigreal should fall, Julian comes in there, tries to get the engagement off, but he is taken down. So he's saying, we're not done yet. He notices that Julian has used his skills, but so just forces him back as Yin, and the Hylos are pushing this mid lane through. Will we see them go for this Lord? They're waiting for the team to come back. Super Zadie starting the Lord up here, waiting for his team to come through. Just being a little bit patient. Oh, there's the Hylos engaging onto the Julian, but there's so much damage between him and the Clint. The Revitalize comes through. Sun as well, popping that that first kill of his, getting a lot of poke damage. Ixia starting off this Lord. The Lord should be reset any second now as Julian is coming in there to help a little bit here. Ixia, she managed to control it. Does manage to land the kill, but it's onto the Yin. As they take down the Ixia as well. Though get into the backline with the swung, so there's this Lucas once more causing havoc left, right, and center. He's chasing down the Sun. He wants to get this one final kill here. As it was only Johan on the Julian that was killed. The Lord did go to the side of Crimson Titans. They sense blood. It's a 4v2 situation. Can the Sun and Hylos manage to deal with us here? As the Hylos is taken down, is just Sun left alive here. He wants to try to defend. He's going to try to pull the Lord away, but the base is wide open. Exposed. First game to the side of Crimson Titans.
GG's, well played to both teams. Aura definitely not giving it to Crimson Titans as easy as we normally see Crimson Titans taking the early matches. So I'm very interested to see what is going to happen in the second match.
Alright, so as we wait for Scout to set up the lobby, and we will get into the usual lobby ban phase, the drafting ban phase, and the game. So let me hand you back over to Scout as he'll take us through the next phase of the game.
In match settlement. Okay, let's go. Okay, so Crimson Titans going with exactly the same bands. Let's wait for Aura with their bands. So just to reiterate, the bands for the side of Crimson Titans was the Fanny as well as the Hayabusa. Leroy, bro, you can blame Way and Chiyoda for the knife fight. But the knife fight is actually a comedian on our channel, bro. He's the problem. Well, it is the problem child. But nonetheless, we'll definitely look into getting some more commands onto the knife fight. Ra-ta-ta-ta, ching ching, pow, pow, frickin' fresh. I'm still waiting on Aura's bands. Hey, banning out the Chip and the Harrow. GG's. Good luck and have fun to both teams. As we jump into the second match, will Aura be able to get the return W here and take us into that sudden death? Or will Crimson Titans, as we know them to do as per usual, and take this in a clean sweep fashion? As we see Archangel Michael batting out the link. Haji with the third ban coming in from Aura. Definitely capitalizing on the 30 seconds in the batting phase, batting out the Lucas. So we do see that respect ban coming in for the Lucas.
Butterflies born
As we see,
by
the
thy
Zushin
wish,
gets banned out from the
guided
side
by
of Crimson
lantern's
Titans.
light.
So no Butterfly Lantern in the mix of plays. Angelic Berry, I think he wants someone else to get picked on by Nightbot because, yeah, he got blasted last night. Because he wanted to get me cancelled. Lol. As we see Aura getting the Granger ban into that
Time
mix,
to
as we
drop
see
it in a flash.
Hanan underscore LOL picking up the joy.
3.
So we will be
Fun is
hearing
all that
some
matters.
Korean beats into that battlefield as Spy Type picks up the 1-1 for the side of Aura. So viewers, please take this chance and time and opportunity to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Takuna, bro, I will sort you out as soon as the drafting is done, I promise. As we see Archangel Michael will be picking up the...
Enlighten and inspire.
Well, I wanted to say the Leslie, as we see Kashmir picking up the Lunox. So light and dark skills going to come in there from Lunox. Archangel Michael seems like we'll be picking up the Pupil and Koopa. Yeah, 100% Leroy, I agree with you. Yeah, Kims. So the chat is literally look. There is different criteria into our WhatsApp group, but Haji picks up the Faramis. So you'll see in the WhatsApp community there is different groups for different games. The general chat is just pretty much for general chat. We do like to keep it. Um, Game related, but it's always fun to get
Always
some
on the
soccer
way.
matches in there or etc. We are pretty much like a family in our community. We see everyone in our community as a family, and as Leroy mentions it, it is our own little problematic family
Hey
as
bro,
we
can you do
see.
me a favor, right? I'm just, my game is a little bit frozen here. Just tell the captains that, and when we start, just pause the game. I'm just gonna, reset this whole thing.
100%. As we see the Matilda and Franco coming in for the final bans. Zayn picking up the Kufra, and Yuhan will be bringing in that deadly Nolan of his as we wait for Robin picks up the Minotaur. I just want to finish the draft so that I can notify the captains in the WhatsApp group as I see RR dot Napert will be going for the Badang. So let me just quickly handle this quickly. All right, the captains have been notified. Oh, network connection lost. Rebooting. Zabir, welcome to the stream, bro. Okay, so the reason why it bugged is for the fact that there is running the OBS as well as the game, and yeah, sometimes the streaming software can be problematic, but we will get it resolved very shortly. So Sukuna, yeah, bro. It is unfortunately, it's one of those things, and yeah, no one in all actuality is normal in my opinion. So, viewers, what do you think of the new membership badges? That it used to be the stars. What do you think of the new badges, as well as the emojis?
Bro, I got it sorted.
All right, 100% game continuing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second match in this best of 3. You will take it. Crimson Titans or Aura.
So, we might have to pause for the Minotaur. Okay,
All right,
the Minotaur is moving. Minotaur is moving. Minotaur is moving. I saw him standing there in the base. Not sure what happened there, but the PC version of Mobile Legends does act up occasionally, but fortunately, we got everything back on the road without having to reset any streams or anything else. As once again, we see both jungles starting off on the same side. A lot of sustain from the side of Aura in this particular game. A Minotaur, so far since the season update, we haven't really seen. Oh, there's the setup here as we see the engagement onto this Popel and Cooper. Gets pulled back, has to flicker the safety. Archangel Michael calling out to the heavens and getting back to the safety of his turret. To bear, if you're gonna stream on your mobile phone, it depends on the device that you have. I would recommend Samsung products for that. It's the best for streaming while you're playing the game. There's the engagement here onto the Popel and Cooper. He's quite low, but he has to recall. Oh, but the Nolan with a fracture. Nice kill there. He's trying to get to safety from the attention of the sun. He is underneath the turret as we see the Minotaur getting the engagement. Lunox comes through. Will they be able to get the stun? Now he's a slippery eel. He managed to get to safety, but the flicker does come out. Oh my goodness. The Pharaohs. He's came in there to save his team. Sun does escape. It was just the 1-1 that was taken down by Johan there.
Did you see that diversion run from the Pharaohs, bro? Trying to pull everyone in the opposite direction. What a quality save.
Yeah, nice play from Zane there. Or was it Zane? Hanchi on the Pharaohs. So Johan starting this turtle. Kufra, he wants to get the jump in, but Johan manages to get away. The Sun tried to get his level 5 retribution in Super Zadie. There's Kufra engaging onto the Minotaur. Minotaur just first killing himself to safety. Once again, there's the Joy dancing around, getting the Electro beats off. But Pharaohs, well, another realm being committed, keeps everybody alive. Pharaohs flickers out, but the Joy into the backline takes down the Pharaohs. But Dung comes through there and gets a return kill onto Kashmir. There's the fracture coming out from the Nolan. He wants to go in for the kill. He manages to get one. Will he get another one? It's the Sun who manages to escape to safety. It was just the Kufra taken down there as the Nolan starts on this first turtle of the game here at the 3-minute mark. Lovely play from the Joy. Setting that up for the team.
Yeah, 100%. It seems like Crimson Titans, as we know them to feature on the general games that it looks like they're coming for blood at this
Oh,
point.
Tyrant's Wrath landing onto the Popel and Cooper. There's 1-1. She's coming in here, but has to escape the attentions of the Lunox. Lunox gets that Dark Ultimate off. So close. Manages to get the kill. But still has the light ultimate to save to safety. The 1-1 is quite low. There's the Minotaur and the Joy. Joy to the backline. Flicker, Minoan Fury onto 2. Make that 3. Oh, but there's a Sun. He managed to deal the damage. Gets the Minotaur in return. And ultimate to safety. But the Electro Beast once more from this Joy. Getting a kill. The Netherrealm not in time to save. As Kufrak re-engages onto the Nolan chest off the mark with that jump in. So Badang is getting engaged upon. Yes, shot down onto him. CC'd him up and sent him back on that long ride to Shanghai. Popel and Cooper doing what Popel and Cooper does best and has taken down the first turret of the game. 1-1. Trying to build up as much gold as possible. Because once that 1-1 comes online with the crossbow tanks, but difficult to deal with. Staying here on the Kufra, jumping back defensively. As we see another turret almost taken down here in the bot lane between the Minotaur and the Joy.
Yeah, 100%. We see Crimson Titans at just past the 5-minute mark, having that 4.5k gold lead.
Electro beats into the backline there. To both the Kufra and... Oh, but there's a solo kill. Okay, a kill between the two on the top lane. Onto the 1-1. Nolan and Popel and Cooper are taking advantage of the distraction caused here in the mid lane to get the kill as they continue with the push. Sun there to defend, just making sure the turret does stay safe. As Joy wants to potentially try to get this turret down, but you want to be careful with the Badaki. He's got a lot of damage and a lot of CC. Joy once more, engaging onto the Sun. He's gonna get the Electro beats off, gets the kill, but down with the ultimate there, doesn't manage to stun the Joy up. Turtle to go to the Nolan. There's a continuation of the engagement here as Minotaur has been stunned up against the wall. Nolan comes through. He wants to take this blue buff as well. Minnow just healing everybody else. The Kufra comes through with the engagement, but has to flicker out. The Minoan Fury catches onto 2. The follow-up from the team is there. Unstoppable for Johan on the Nolan. Oh, 1-1. She's getting engaged upon on the Joy. Electro beats out once more as she takes another kill. Mid lane turret, meanwhile, being melted down by the Popel and Cooper and the Lunox. Oh, Nolan Fracture comes up, forcing the Netherrealm out. There's the engagement here from the Badang, standing up to Nolan. He's into the base. He wants to play super aggressive. There's the Sun, wants to engage on him. The Minotaur just healing everybody up. Electro beats from the Joy into the backline, pops the Revitalize, but is taken down. There's the Kufra coming in there, but he just gets melted down by the Nolan and Lunox with the Minotaur there for the CC. As we just get the bulls up, everybody's bulls up once more, so you can see what everyone's rocking in their item sets. At this moment in time, Crimson Titans have established a quite strong 7k gold lead. They have the map control, haven't lost a single turret, and have been taking down tier 1 turrets left, right, and center. Actually, it's center and left, just not the right. Kufra, he engages, does not land the stun onto anybody. Minotaur just counter stuns him. As a Sun clone, just make sure that buff is cleared up so it doesn't delay him too much. Nolan did secure the buff. The entire of Crimson Titans in position to ensure that they secure this third and final turtle of the game. There's Joy, wants to go in there, wants to land the Electro Beats. The second dash just not catching on to anybody. So cannot land that Electro Beats, didn't build up the passive quite yet. So Mark Ziki, it is Crimson Titans in the blue. Mid lane being pushed in there, so much damage onto the Kufra, has to force the flicker out. The Minoan Fury are catching onto everybody, but there's going to be the Nether Realms trying to keep everybody safe, but there's Joy on a double kill. She's just muttering everybody in the backline. It's a 3-for-0 exchange. Recall spams coming out here in the mid lane. Nolan wants to get the engagement, but the stun comes out from the Badang, manages to catch someone, and just nobody dies. Except for the Poplar Cooper decides to sacrifice himself out of the turret. And then finally, the Pharaohs taking down the Minotaur there. There's Kufra, he wants to get the jump in. Pharaohs wants to go in onto this Nolan. He does, he's dealing a fair amount of damage. But Joy pushing the lanes through. Keeping the discipline, wants to dance through. Electro Beats coming out, takes down the Sun. Continuing with the engagement onto the Kufra. Being pulled back by the Pharaohs, but nobody wants to really engage on this Joy. She's quite fed at this moment in time, as we just get to see her pulls up. Already got the Genius Wand and the Holy Crystal, along with the Life Steal. A ton of Life Steal.
Yeah, that Purple and Cooper is so fed, bro. With the 7.5k gold, bro. Jeez.
A nice engagement from the Joy, does pop the Vengeance there, trying to keep herself alive. But down the ultimate, there's the Minoan Fury, catches everybody. Team comes through, Netherrealm is popped by the Pharaohs. Nolan taking a lot of damage, manages to get out the stuns coming through left, right, and center. They manage to shut down the Nolan, but it's a double kill for the Joy as the waves are being pushed in mid lane. And the top lane, Poplar Cooper is just melting it through here as we see two tier 2 turrets. It's the Joy once more into the back line, but she's been caught out by the base. The base is open. Poplar Cooper pops the Wind of Nature, focuses on the Nexus, melts it down 2-0. Game, set, match. Crimson Titans.
GG's well played to both teams. This was definitely an interesting and eventful evening.
Yeah, some very good performances from both Crimson Titans and Eschaton Sonata earlier in the stream. But well played to Aura. They did show some potential, especially in the first game. They had things quite evenly balanced towards the early part of the game, but the synergy from the side of Crimson Titans coming through, and they continue this unbeaten run of theirs. It's I'm not even sure how many teams it's been so far, but they've beaten everybody.
Oh well, bro, this tally this is their 6th match on our channel, bro. So it's 6-0 to the side of Crimson Titans.
Yeah, we need to keep score for us. 6-0, Crimson Titans. Who's gonna challenge them? Who's gonna knock them off the throne that they're sitting on at this moment in time? I'm sure lots of teams want to face up against them, and everyone needs to get as much practice as they can before the first major tournament of the Mobile Legends Southern African season starts in the first week of March, which will be the Most Wanted League. So if your teams haven't signed up there, the qualifying rounds for that tournament, the first round of qualifiers will be taking place starting tomorrow night. We will have the schedules up for you on the various social media platforms, so make sure you've joined that. And if you haven't, please press that like, share, and subscribe buttons. You would really be helping us out if you do so. It would be highly appreciated. But for this particular stream for the evening, thank you everybody for tuning in to watch. It was a pleasure having all of you with us. Crimson Titans taking a victory in this second game. Eschaton Sonata in the first. Eschaton Sonata beating out NWO Kenya 2-0. Crimson Titans beating Aura 2-0 in the second game for the evening. But thank you all for tuning in to watch. From myself, Waylander, Scarpsgecko, is gonna be. Goodbye and good night.